We want even those who have not won to be motivated to work harder in matters of servant leadership. Now, something has been able to surprise us totally. There are counties you go, and I will not name them. There are counties, and even before they start research, in the first 1 week, it is already known. It is already known who is the winner. Unaenda unauliza wapiga kura. And these voters we are asking, I want to tell you that their education level does not matter. Because when they go to vote for you, IBC waulizagi umesoma ama hujasoma. So if they have the power to vote, it means they have the power to decide who's the best leader. Religion, guest of honor, as I recognize you and your presence, chief guest of honor. Religion also does not matter. We care less whether they are Muslim, they are Christian, because that does not matter when choosing a leader. Age, of course, has to be above 18, because then we know you're a voter, and maximum 60, because then we know you know what you're saying. Our company, Pollster Ranking, sponsors these surveys themselves. We sponsor it. We are not sponsored by anybody. This research we have done recently costed us 5.3 million. So you're a product of a 5.3 million research. Why am I saying that? We have been approached by many people, many companies to be able to sponsor. Bana CEO, tuko na pesa bana, wacha sisi tukusponsor hii kitu. We don't spend your company's money. For the last 6 years we have always said no. And my chief guest of honor, it is not because we are a rich company, no. It is because in English I was taught by my literature teacher when I was in high school. Hoja nikiwaambia hivyo ndo mjue pia nilisoma kidogo teacher kidogo. Aliniambia whoever pays the piper calls the tune. So which means that if I was to allow someone or people, some people to sponsor this research, then naturally they will tell me, hapa tuweke nani, hapa tuweke nani. Na hii ranking yetu haina nafasi ya kuweka nani. It is we want to recognize only the best. There was a question I was asked when we published our results recently. Mtu aliniuliza, a very senior person, sitasema cheo juu mnaweza suspect ni nani. Aliniuliza bana, CEO alinipigia, yes. You know, this thing I've been following for the last few years. And I said, okay, you guys are doing a good job. Unajua mtu akikusifu ujue kiboko inafuata. You guys have been doing a good job. Lakini mbona kuna majina zikosagi kwa hii list? Then I said, there is no way we will deny the voters their chance to give us their best leader, even if they are going to repeat the same person. Now, our company haiko kwa fashion show business ati our list, research list must have different people. Yani, because this one won this time, now next year the other person must. No. It is all about your performance. I'm sure some of you here have been rewarded, I think 3 times. Awarded 3 times, twice, 2 times. Others are new, 1 time. It actually means that the voters have valued you. For us, whether we are going to award you for the next 10 years, we really don't mind, as long as it is the voters who have given us your name. And you, if you have not won, and maybe you want to win, just make sure that you up your game. Mdosi, usipite mbele ya masongo hapa. Nani wadosi kana? Sasa. At the end of the day, I want to tell you for free, we will continue to do research. We will continue to recognize. We will continue to reward only the best. Only the best. But we also welcome your comments. Send me a WhatsApp, nini, what, email. Tell us where you think we are going right or where you think we are going wrong. Are you getting my point? Because feedback is very important. We were looking at very many things. In summary, I will tell you. We were looking at whether you are delivering services. Very important. We were looking at whether you are delivering services to the people. We're also looking at accessibility. Are you accessible to the people who selected or voted for you? Because you see, if you're a chief officer, you're not voted, you're selected. If you're a CCM, you're selected, you're not voted. But it matters because you're selected through a process. If you're an MP, are you accessible to the voters? Ama wewe unaishi tu Karen huko Nairobi, unafanya ile inaitwa armchair management, uko na team kwa ground, sijui CDF. We are also looking at holistically. Looking at a leader, it was holistic. Whether your team at the constituency is working. We're also looking at the people who represent you at the county, at the constituency. Are they doing the job? Or are they just arrogant to people? You get my point? Because you are good as your team. Any leader is as good as the CDF team, the constituency team, the what. And if you are in the county government, assuming you are a deputy governor, despite your roles not being and this one I want to address our honorables, our D, the best senator Kenya, Enoch, MP Kitui. This I want to address you with all humility. One of our findings in our research is that nobody understands the role of a deputy governor. Nobody. In fact, allow me to speak in both languages. Deputy governor ni PA wa governor. Yani anatumwaga Harambe, anatumwa sijui matanga. So, in fact, if you're holding a position here of a deputy governor, umedharauliwa sana huko kwa ground. Because nobody knows. And it is not your fault. There's a lacuna in the law. There's a lacuna. Wacha niwatishe na kizungu kidogo. There's a lacuna. Natoa juu lacuna lakini ndio hivyo. So I want to also request a minority leader of the Senate, apart from being the best, being awarded, I think take it upon you, because you have a big position at the Senate, being the minority, to push, is it a legislation or what? To define by law, so that it's anchored in the Constitution, who is a deputy governor and what is the mandate, what is the role, so that we stop having conflict between deputy governor and there's a big war. Because when deputy wana assume wako na role fulani, ati yao pia ni masonko kwa county, watakuwa na kamoto kebekao gari moja mbili, waende sijui function gani hawajatumwa, next thing they impeached. Mlango zinapigwa sijui mbao na misumari, which is very uncouth. So Okoa, honorable senator, minority leader, Senate Wambua, Okoa deputy governors in Kenya, so that there is no conflict between them and the governor. Well, some governors are supposed to be here and they are coming. It's just that, of course, you know, that doesn't concern what His Excellency does. He is the boss of the country. Some were supposed to be here, but were late. So that governors don't feel threatened by their deputies. A lot we develop the point where now, when you choose your deputy governor, you know now you are stuck with the deputy governor for maybe the next 5 years. So you have to have, and it is only you guys who can make sure that there is that defined role, bonding and what. Okay. They say senators don't have budget for what, for development, for but we discovered under our research that senators are very, very powerful people. They can hire and they can fire. Sioni mudosi. Now, as I want to finish my presentation, another thing that we got to learn is that voters love humility. They love a leader who is humble, who is down to earth. It shocked us. And they observe even when you're campaigning or what. Kumbe voters don't like forceful people, rough people. And they don't tell you what we don't like you or will not vote. So we ask why. So you just tell the leader where you are too rough, you are what. Wakasema but na sasa hiyo pesa yao tutakula aje? Kumbe that element ya kukula. So I want to crack some jokes mcheke kidogo. So that wanasema mtu akikuja asimame hata akue rafa akue nini, hatuwezi mwambia wewe utapita. Si ataziba mfereji itafungwa. Na tunataka kukula kidogo. But the leader we want and we will vote for, whether they have money or they don't have money, is a God-fearing leader and a humble leader and the one who is down in the grassroots. Yani unakaa nao ikiwa barazani, hata saa zingine nasikia hizi magari zenyu kubwa, wale wamekuwa sharp in marketing, wanawacha kwa boma, anaingia ka probox, pikipiki. Now those are the leaders is like voters prefer. But all in all, I want to congratulate each one of you. Ebu salimia tu jirani mwambie congratulations, whether ni awadisi ya msiogope, all bills here have been paid. Unaongea na nguvu, hakuna bill utapewa, wewe sema tu congratulations. Umemwambia? Alafu siulize hata jirani unaitwa nani, umetoka wapi bana, hii hebu uliza tu jirani wala unaitwa kwa lugha yote, muulize tu wewe ni nani? Kama hii Kenya meets Tanzania, muulizane hello, are we together? Because you cannot be recognized when you have arrogance. Kuna watu kama saa zingine si kila siku tunapanda ndege, I'm just making fun. Nenda kama Nairobi, Mombasa. Now Nairobi from here is 45 minutes. And you're seated with someone, but you are so arrogant. Ukiingia mapua ndo meka juu, hata usalimii mtu, utaki kumjua. Kumbe ni mtu anaweza kukubadilisha maisha yako. You understand? You could be seated with a governor and you don't know na ni governor ya Tana River Jaimon. Lakini wewe you're so arrogant you don't even to say hi, how are you? Hata kama ni ile ya kirongorongo tu, hi, how are you? Welcome. It will make a difference. Like now, we'll be seated here until we give their words. You don't even know your neighbor. Hata niulize huyu mbunge wangu huyu wa Kilifi best. Mheshimiwa, huyo umekaa na yeye nani? Na ana cheo gani mweshi? Leo mimi ndio speaker. Hata usisimame bana. Sina ruhusa ya kusimamisha bana. Mpatieni mic. Goja. Don't talk. Where is my MC? MC Weche, MC Kabaka. Peane huyo ni mdosi sana, pewe mic. Hapa kuna kufinya red button bana.
Asante. Kwa majina mimi ni Anthony Kenga Mupe, MP Rabai kutoka Kilifi County. Kwa jina maarufu apewe. Asante sana. Nimekaa na mstahiki naibu wa gavana wa Kiambu. Asante sana.
Hebu mpigeni makofi maki. No, let's piga makofi tafadhali. 1, 2, 3. Haya sasa MC Kabaka njoo, wewe ndio mtu wa mkono. Wacha kuuliza, wacha kuuliza tu nani. Wacha. Patia huyo mdosi huyo speaker. Wewe huyo speaker ni huyo miwani. Wewe speaker, wacha rigging. Hakuna Mwakenya hapa. Hebu tuambie umekaa na nani huyo? Na anaitwa nani?
Good morning everyone. My name is Abdi Gure, Speaker Garissa County. Na kana ndugu yangu hapa anaitwa Dr. Kiambi ambaye ni County Secretary wa Meru.
Mpigeni makofi.
Ana represent the governor.
Mpigeni makofi tafadhali. So we go gender now. Oye, kakabaka tafuta tena. Twende. Angalia. Usiulize mbunge, najua huyo ni first lady wake. Wachana, hiyo ni rigging. Patia huyo amevaa tai huyo. CCM. Meru County. The guy sitting next to you. Who is he?
Kwanza anaitwa Mudhami, Jack Mudhami, CC wa maji Meru County. Huyu anaitwa Mudhuri. Ni MC wa Bogeta West.
Ameanguka ama mpata? Amepata. Haya, mpigeni makofi msichoke. Sasa we uliza huyo mwanadada Muislamu ule pale hapo. Huyo muulize huyo muulize huyo amekaa, usimuulize huku mimi najua wewe ni bwana yake. I know, I have inside information. Muulize upande hii ni nani huyo amekaa. Mnaona mnaanza consultation ulizana hapa maneno. Amepata? Bado anafanya homework?
Anaulizia bado.
Haya basi tutamsamehe kwa sababu wako na my best CCM Tana River. So those are just for example that we are saying for you to be a good leader you must network. You need to know people. Are you getting my point? That is very important for us.